and happy 2023. And I hope you are doing finer than frogs hair. This is Grace of GB Maltese, and I thought I'd share with you some of my finishes that I did, I guess, in the last quarter of 2022. And I haven't been on here in about a month, and sorry about that, guys. Been busy and just things just all hilter-kilter, whatever. But I wanted to show you some of my things and got lots of things to look forward to in 2023. So stick with me. This is the fawn, a base of baby fawn. And this, I love this. It's gorgeous, simple to do. This one is from Star Roar. This was a lot of fun to do. This was done in rounds. If you haven't checked out starroar.com, go check them out. They have really good prices, and not all of the things are just huge, so you can do some things. Sometimes I don't want to do real big things. I want something smaller and cute, because this didn't lose out on anything. It's just the colors are fabulous. The drills were great. I don't have any complaints on this at all. Another one that I finished was this one from Dreamer Designs. And this one was so much fun to do. It has all different kinds of drills. It was a mix. And that was fun. And the bright colors made this even more fun to do. The hummingbirds are gorgeous. This will be a beautiful spring piece to set out. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. This was done in both the rhinestone drills and regular acrylic or resin drills. I'm thinking these are resin. But you can see that some of them are acrylic. The whole blue background is done in the rhinestones. And then I had these little star pieces. This was fun. A lot of fun to do. And it's called Spread Your Wings. And it's from Dreamer Designs. Go check them out. This was a lot of fun to do. It really was. The artist, Jane Mayday, I'm not sure, but it was fun. It's a 40 by 50 centimeter, lots of fun to do. And the last one I'm going to show you is my gorgeous piece. This was a custom from Coodials. And I thought it came out really nice. Just a beautiful piece. I thought they did a nice job on the rendering. I had shown an unboxing of this. It is done in squares. Take you all the way down so you can see the young girl reading. Isn't it pretty? I was very impressed with how it came out. Since it was an oil painting, I thought, I'm not sure how it's going to work. And it shows that it's a 50 by 65. But that's this whole piece. It ended up being about 45 by 60 for this piece. But the detail is nice. Really nice. And you can get any kind of custom diamond painting done that you want from Coodials. I think they do a great job on them for a very reasonable price. I think when I looked up this size, it was maybe around $25. Not bad at all. So, if you haven't checked out Coodials for their customs, you might want to give them a check. This is as we know, things should be looked at a distance. I'm not sure about this color right here. I might just change it out for maybe a brown. It's almost more red than I like. But everything else I'm really liking. And as you can see when you look at this from a distance, it's not that big a deal. Which is pretty much how we look at things. So, you have to let me know what you think about this. And the last diamond painting object I did, this is from Craftibly.com. And it was this wreath. It had a chain, and I was going to chain, and I did try chaining it here, and it came down too far. So I think what I'm going to do is use fishing line, and then you won't even see. Whoops, let me turn it. There's a hole right here to put the Santa in, and then there's another hole down here if you want to kind of get him suspended in space. And I think using a fishing line will work great for that. And it also came with this little piece, and it had a chain. You can use it as a keychain, or you could even hang this one in the middle a little bit longer, and you could use the Santa as a keychain. And I did not seal this. I'm not sure if I will or not. The only thing I seal with is Liquitex High Gloss Varnish. That is my favorite sealer if I'm going to seal. I don't always seal things. If I frame something, I don't seal it. I have lots of things I've had framed for over 4 years, and they are in perfect condition. But isn't that precious? I'm going to tell you something. Craftibly has come out with some amazing different types of products. They still have their diamond painting kits. Then they have these kits like this. I showed you a miniature that I bought, 2 of them, and I'm hoping to do that before long. Now, I'm going to show you some of my crochet things that I have been working on. This is just a few of the ones that I have done. Most of them have been given as Christmas gifts. So let me pull some of this out. Okay, these are some hats that I've made. This one, and I put some little buttons to hold the sides up. This was from InnerUnit.com. She has a YouTube channel, and this is a Bobble Stitch Newsboy cap, and I put a faux fur pom-pom on it. And I'm going to show you how you can fluff these up, because I bought the pom-poms. I love the ones on Amazon. I'll put you a link if you're interested in these faux fur pom-poms. And one thing I love about these is they snap off. You should not wash these. It will pretty much ruin your pom-pom. And I can also switch out the other pom-poms I have on these other hats and mix it up. So all I had to do was sew this on. This was already on this one. And then you just snap it back on. And it's ready. And it's got a secure hold. So anyway, this is like a newsboy cap. I made this for my daughter. I'm going to send this to her. I didn't get it finished by Christmas. But she was okay with that, because I was making up other things. So it has just this little tiny brim. Like I said, I don't even remember where I bought these buttons. Could have been at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Okay, here's another cap I made for my daughter. And this one, trying to remember. And this, you could wear it with this brim down if you wanted to wear it as a slouch hat, because you can see it does have a long brim. But I like mine more like this. That's just my preference. And again, I have not puffed this pom-pom up as yet, but I'll show you how it kind of puffs up with my hair dryer in just a minute. And then I made this one, and this was I think this is the Katniss beanie. Katniss, like from the Hunger Games. And I put this little black pom-pom. Again, it's another one that snaps on and off. I have not blown this one out. So, just neutral colors that can be worn with pretty much anything. And I found a crochet group on Facebook that has free hat patterns. And I will put that down below if you want to go check, if you crochet and you want to get some free hat patterns, because it's really awesome. And the last thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you a picture of how this looks when it's put together. Because as you can see, this is just in pieces. This is a Christmas tree. Now, if you want, I can show you how I put this together. This is a paid-for pattern, and I can put it down below. But let me show you a picture of what it looks like when it's done. I did make 2 other ones of these, and I just, there's the back of it, of one of them. And I decorated it like a Christmas tree. I used different things that I purchased on Amazon. With this, I'll stuff it with stuffing, and then you'll put a cardboard piece to hold it flat. The trunk, same thing. You'll put a cardboard piece down here in the bottom, then put stuffing. This is the base of the tree. And this is going to be sewn on there at the bottom. And then you attach the trunk, put the little star on top. Well, before you do all that, you're gonna put your little eyes in and the little smile. So it does take a little time putting it together. Not just loads of time, but I may do a video, and if you're interested in seeing me put this together, and I thought another thing you could do is to do this tree in white with this, with the little puff stitches done in red, and it could be for Valentine's Day, or you could do it red and do the whole thing solid red and put different bows or hearts or whatever. But if you did white with red, you could also use that for 4th of July. So I thought, you know, this doesn't have to just be a Christmas tree. It doesn't have to have a star on top. And if you did put a star, if you had it done in, let's say, red, white, and did the star in blue, or white, red, blue, that'd be pretty cool. And then you can put whatever types of little, and I used liquid stitch to glue my little pom-poms and bows and other things on there. You could cut things out of felt and glue them on there for decorations. I also glued on little bells, and it held them. And they were mailed off, and they were still on there when they got to their destination. So, if you're interested in seeing this put together, I can't show you how I made it, since it is a paid-for pattern, and that would be a copyright issue. But showing you how I put it together is another thing. And I'll put a link to this Christmas tree pattern. If you're interested in the hats, I'm going to put I found these different ones on some YouTube channels. One thing I find interesting is on YouTube, you can type in crochet, just crochet hats, and you'll get all kinds of things come up. Because I like to make them different. I like to make things different all the time. Let me go grab my hair dryer, that thing, you know, and show you how this puffs this up. I'll be right back. Okay, grab my hair dryer. I'm going to put it on cool. I'm going to do cool, and I have one that has a cool shot also on it, and I'm going to hold that down because you really, if you don't have the cool shot, that's no big deal. But I do this on a cool setting. You don't really want to use hot. You don't want to, I don't know if it'd melt, but you know, it could, I guess. So I'm going to put it on low, on a cool setting. and just blow it all the way around. And I could turn it up higher. I just don't want to make it go deaf. We'll just do it real quick like that, and see how it puffs it up. And let's get this one. This one was a little wonky looking. So I might have to turn this one up a little higher. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Stop squeaking. I hope I'm not going to have to go out and get a new hair dryer. This thing has been giving me fits. Okay, here we go. Put it on cool. Get in there. Blow it all around on the bottom. Just fluff that faux fur up. Okay, now doesn't that look a lot fuller and nicer? And I could keep doing that, you know, till you get it the way you want it to look. And when you put it on your head, it's going to be different. Hold on. Let me grab my little mannequin head. I forget about having my little girl here. She's not little. She's a big girl. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to move this up a little bit so you can see her. Okay. Yeah. She's bald. She's ready for a hat. So this is how the hats look when they're on. This one I'm going to turn like that. Let me hold it up here so you can see it a little better. Turn it around. See, I could blow dry while on her head. I forget about having her because I haven't crocheted a whole lot of hats lately, but now I'm really kind of into it. So you can see how that brim looks. I thought it was really cool. And with a real head, it's with hair, it'll fill that out a little more. So there's that hat. Take that one off. Here's this one. Excuse me just a minute. I haven't really ever given her a name. I thought about calling her Fancy or Violet or something like that. I just haven't decided. Okay, and this is my Katniss beanie. And see, I think it looks great with the pom-pom. Yeah, well, sorry. And you can flip that up if you want, but she's got kind of a skinny head, so you can flip these edges up or whatever. But she does have a little bit thin head. Since she was purchased with no hair. And let's get my last one up there. This one's almost like a slouch hat. But when I put it on, it's not quite as slouchy. Of course, I do have a bit more hair than she does. But here it is. And there's the pom-pom I used for this one. I thought it looked really pretty with it. So, again, it does look different when you put it on a person's head. This one, I enjoy doing all of them. They were fun. And these, I'll put your other hats back on so your head doesn't get cold. Put her back to the side. So, let me know what you think. I will put, I'll put a link to these pom-poms. Let me speak clearly. Because these are nice, big size. And they're not a real expensive. I got, I think, 12 in the package. And I can't remember if it was like $18 or $19. And when I looked on Etsy, They were like $4, $5, $6 a piece. So I couldn't afford to, you know, make a whole lot of hats like that. And I thought these looked really nice. Tell me what you think. I love the faux pom-poms. Of course, you can make them. I do have a video on how I make pom-poms that do not fall apart, if you hadn't seen that one, with yarn. So, anyway, that's what I've been up to. Just a little bit, because I couldn't even tell you how many hats I've made. It's been a bunch. And I also made 2 shawls. This wreath was a lot of fun. That didn't take long. Here's a few other hats I made. It's hard to tell much in the pictures. There's a few more. And I used other colors. These are messy bun beanies. So a ponytail comes out the top. So those are fun to do. And they're great if you want to wear your hair in a ponytail. Okay, let's see. I wanted to show you the shawl I made because I loved the colors in this. And this is one of my favorite shawls to make. Okay, here it is. And I've got it hanging up on my shower. It's really big and it's so comfy and cozy. Not sure how that color is coming out on there. But yeah, so I've been busy with a lot of crochet. I've done some diamond painting. Tell me what you've been up to. Did you make anything special for people for Christmas? And what are your goals for the new year as far as crafting? I don't make resolutions because I'm not real good about keeping them. I used to always say, I'm going to lose some weight. And I'm like, Grace, you tell yourself that and you know you're good for maybe a week or two. So I'm just like, I'm not going to set myself up for failure. If I decide I'm gonna go on a diet and lose weight, I will do it. I have lost some weight in the past year, but I will do that at my own pace. It's like one of those things. So tell me what you think about my little Christmas tree or Valentine's tree, Independence Day tree, whatever else you want to use it for. So if you come and watch my video, I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. I know I've been missing in action. I'm going to really try and do better. I've just been a little bit nutsy and crazy things going on. So you guys take care. I love you so much. And God bless you. And I will see you later. Bye.